Hey guys, I'm going to do a quick recording, an update, if you will, to the MCMMO grinding farming that I had mentioned before. So on herbalism, I don't think I touched on that very much last time, but what we've done is we've created 11 massive floors of this, and just a sugarcane farm. It's 32 by 32. We have some protection on it, not too worried about it if somebody breaks into our base. But basically, as you can see here, I'm at 602 right there, just starting. Just sweep back and forth, make sure you stay high and hit the middle chunk and not the bottom one, or you have to replant a little bit. And just sweep back and forth, and there's 603. I'm a level 600 plus here. Meckham, what level were you at?
I just hit 464.
464. And so the levels for us now at this point, I just got 604. Don't go quite as fast as if you're at these lower levels, but the thing is it's just such a massive thing, and I know it probably hurts your feelings, but I am not picking all this sugarcane up and selling it. Each floor I get just accidentally walking around. Here was one floor, so sell all, I get $2,000 on just what I accidentally pick up. So what floor? Oh, this is number one. So I'm going to go back up to the top then. And with two of us going at this, can opener's not on right now, but two of us going, we're able to get all the way up to the top. Alright, now I'm back up to our 11th floor on here. See, our 11. And the two of us going, you can see that it's pretty much grown all the way back. So we just start again.
Yeah, 11 floors is the right amount for two people to be constantly farming and to never catch up with it.
Yeah, you know what? This one, as I go back into it a little bit, there's a little bit that's too. Did we get all
Not
the other
100%.
farms down there?
Maybe?
Okay.
All the floors look the same. I mean, we barely have them labeled so we can recognize them. So.
No, but you're on number one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I heard a level, but okay, 608. So I started at 602, and just a couple of minutes of this, and I've got 6 levels, and I'm at a high level, so it's hard to kind of get them. So this isn't too bad, that's for sure. Once we're going to clean up a couple levels here, and then I think we're going to head over to our acrobatic farm and start working on that. Something that Meckham had found out that I pointed out on the video, I did a little update in text, is that feather falling is very important to use when you're doing levels. It gives you some extra XP and stuff. Okay, now what we were saying there about the feather falling stuff is feather falling gives you additional XP, and the feather falling also makes it so you don't get hurt quite as much. So you can see here we've got regeneration going. What we've done is we've set up a beacon, and we've set up this incredible acrobatics area right here. We just have a home set here, and you ready, Meckham?
Let's do it.
Okay. And at this point too, I can also do 2 at a time on this, and go straight down. Something else I wanted to point out too is on Treasure Wars they came out with an official announcement of mods that you're allowed to have, and they said that the armor HUD is something you can start using now. So I've got that 5 zig mod up there. It shows my potions, it shows the ping to the server, and shows my armor. It's not really important for grinding, but in case you're wondering what that is, that's where I got that. So on the way down, there's one level. I'm at 1037, 1038.
I gained 3 levels each trip with 2 of us doing it.
Excellent. And you're a little bit lower on your level. I'm at 1038, and I still get a solid 2 doing it.
And I'm at 714.
Yeah. So I'm at 100% on graceful landings now. So if I go one at a time, I never even get hurt. So if I start to get hurt a little bit, I just slow it down. But for the most part, I can pretty much go 2 at a time and not worry about it too much with that beacon going. So this was our update to this. Before we had it set up where, I mean, it was just a little arena and we went around our cactus farm and that worked great. But this certainly takes it up a notch. And together in a party, we can really hammer them out fast. So, all right. Well, we're going to do this a couple more times, and then we'll move on to our repair skill adjustment that we've done. All right, and then here was what we've learned on the repair is, again, with this beacon, that gives us our regen. So we just hop on these cactus. What I showed kind of before was how I did the fishing mob shake, and then I also did the repair on those fishing poles at the same time, and that worked great for the first several hundred levels. But really, once I got up to, let me see where I'm at. So I'm at 1,143. The levels are a lot fewer and far between now. So all I've done is set up a couple cactus, just a spot that I can just jump into. And here on Treasure Wars, I'm actually wearing a captain's chest plate, and that way Meckham gets saturation so she doesn't have to eat as often. But with that regeneration we're getting from the beacon, it makes it so that we just don't get harmed near as much as kind of did. Does that have plate mail on it too? It does. I had slowness and I wasn't sure where that was coming from.
Oh.
But now that I've got this this 5-zig mod on here to show the armor HUD, I can see my armor as it decreases up in that top left corner, and as it gets lower, I just take it off and repair it. So it looks like Meckham's repairing stuff right now because I just got 2 levels. And what did you end up repairing?
I did the full set.
All right. And so it was probably only damaged, what, about halfway?
Yeah. And the helmets and the boots do damage quicker, so you do have to watch them a little bit closer.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit 700 soon.
Nice. I'm going to spread stuff out in my inventory so I can just shift-click it to one spot. I'm going to need more than that. I'll do it with diamonds. Hopefully it takes it from here. So now you just shift-click, repair, click. Get a couple levels from that.
One more, and I'm at 700. Oh, there it is.
All right.
See the firework?
Yeah. So you do burn through diamonds pretty quick on here. This new scrolls adventure thing that they've released here on Treasure Wars has made it so that we get a lot of diamonds. A common scroll has blocks of diamonds as a reward. It gives you like 50 blocks at a time, which is a lot of diamonds. So for projects like this, that's really not that bad. If you don't have the armor HUD, you can always just sit here on this screen while you're watching. But if you're not, if you don't have like the saturation chest plate that we have, you do need to bring lots of food with you too, because you'll get pretty hungry doing this.
And
But
if you don't have the beacon, regen potions are a good substitute.
Absolutely. And so you can see I'm at 11, almost 50 now. And every time I hit these on here, I'll show pants. That wasn't very much on it. I just got a level on it. So it's still a very effective way to do it, even at very high levels. So if you do this on lower levels, once you're able to repair diamond, you could probably get 2-3 levels every time you repair something. So pretty cool. And but I wanted to send this update out. A lot of people, here's what I have on here. an MC top, I am now number 5 on the server. I actually am number 4 on the server because if you look what we updated to, I'm 7703. It just hasn't updated yet. So that'll move me up ahead of Almighty Henry, who I seem to compete with for the MC top spots. We've been kind of climbing together. Okay. My boots and my helmet are ready.
I just got 6 levels.
Did you repair yours at the same time?
I did my pants and chest plate.
Nice. Yeah, I got 3 levels.
It goes
right
crazy
there.
fast. I remember when I started, I was in the hundreds, and you would do the full repair on your gear, and I would gain like 20 levels all at once.
Yeah, yeah. So I was going to say, lower levels on there, as soon as you can do the diamonds and stuff, it just goes quick. So this is absolutely a better way than the fishing pole one. But the fishing pole one was good because you kind of got the fishing and the repair at the same time. Fishing is a hard one for a lot of people to grind, and so it's a good way to start that out. I still stand by that being a great way. Do the mob shake with the fishing pole and then repair them all at the same time. If you do it with spiders, you get string all at the same time. It self-sustains itself, and you get all the levels. A little bit monotonous. This one's a little bit easier. You don't have to pay quite as much attention to it. But again, I wouldn't take very good stuff with you, because if you forget and it blows up, you lose those levels and you gotta put another piece of armor on. But if you got regeneration 1 going, you can pretty much do this all day long and not worry about anything else. Alright, anything to add to that, Meckham? I think that's the only updates I wanted to do.
Yeah, sounds good.
We talked about herbalism, acrobatics, and repair. Again, repair will give you the salvage child skill as well. Okay. Have any questions? Leave us a comment on here. If you've got a better way to do something, please let us know. I'd love to hear from you. I mean, we're not the best at this, but we've certainly learned a few tricks and just love to share them with you. We'll see you guys on the next video.